These are the ones who are in these swing states where they'll lose if Joe Biden's too much of a pull. They're on the fence anyway. The block of battleground House Democrats is one of the last firm pockets of a rapidly disintegrating movement on Capitol Hill to get Biden off the ticket. One described the mood as, quote, pretty much unanimous that Biden, quote, has got to step down, adding, quote, there were actual tears from people and not for Biden. One House Democrat who was in both meetings, the smaller one with the swing state Dems and the larger one, said, quote, most of our caucus is still with him, meaning he'll stay in, which sucks for our country. So this thing is turning. It's starting to turn. I don't know what Joe Manchin is talking about when he says just wait for the weekend. I don't know what Mike Quigley is talking about when he says behind the scenes it's even worse. Trust me, they're going to come out, the ones who are behind the scenes saying get out, and they're going to say it in front of the cameras. He's already losing some donors, but not all. So how does this play out, you guys? Is there some big...
If you're talking about African Americans writ large and black women in particular, that is a core demographic to the Democratic Party, and there is no chance in hell that they can win states like Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania. You just can't do it. You can't even come close. If that constituency loses some enthusiasm in the 2024 election, they know that. So it's like a rock and a hard place. I mean, there's really, at this point, like the gurney might be a better option for them.
This is so interesting. Like, I actually don't know what's going to happen. I realize that Biden wants to stay and Jill Biden wants to stay, but I've never seen this kind of media onslaught by the left against one of their own candidates who's already basically been nominated. I mean, he's got 99% of the delegates. It's one thing when you can cut like a senator or a House member who's immersed in a massive scandal. That's one thing. They've done that. But this is something else entirely, and it's universal. I mean, and the hypocrisy, of course, is like so on the nose. The New York Times is